Hey, hello, hello, and welcome to Points of Light. I am Noronok, and once more, I am the Dungeon Master. Whew. Yeah. So Bree is with us again, but he's we got some bad news. He's under quarantine. No symptoms so far, but he's gonna keeping himself safe for his family's sake and everybody else's. I know it happens to everybody. I mean, the best of us. And Kate Boy isn't gonna be here with us because real life got in the way. Happened, so we would have to manage with just the three of us for now. And as for Cole, well, he's sleeping. The player, I mean, in real life. So, who was up for a bit of a recap?
I think that would be appropriate.
So previously, with this group of adventurers, so while looking for a way to escape that face fire, so. Okay, so give me a second. Oh my god, I have lost my train of thought. So, after the adventurers have acquired the Mind's Eye, they find themselves trapped in the story of a place called here, Leon Doresh. Wanting to leave, Sean, the ruler, Sean Leon Doresh, the leader of this, the ruler of this face fire, suggested an option. They should take part in a play where they would take on the play where they had to convince one of the rulers of the Lennertz principalities that figuratively being in bed with the inspired is a bad idea. With a little bit of help from Sean and Okay, give me a second. And Malin, to the occupants of the Face Spire, Sean is a human follower of the Path of Light. Malin is the weird gnome of the Face Spire. They succeeded, with quite a bit of effort, no doubt. And the captain herself realized what she nearly did. Some of the sword beats on her pinecone tip staff. At arm Dreshar, a hash out quick Corey. But the diplomatic envoy from the Dreaming Dark snapped her fingers and whisked her out of that place, back into the waking world. The task done. The party was brought over to the library, where they would find a way to conduct a ritual that would break free the Paranith, who in truth is Azai, a rebel Corey lost in the Counter Exodus. Her memories are locked in the ancient blade, known in the common tongue as the Blade of the Iron Crown, which Bree, who has won it from a fight against the Viscount, but also where Cole calls him an upstart. Yeah, so they managed to trick the Paranith into participating into the ritual. However, Amneshar, who has taken the form of a dragon-marked heir, saw this and attacked. The party fought back and triumphed valiantly. But before they stepped out, Azai needed to have a willing host to leave. While Bree initially was up to the idea, but backed out at the last second, understandably so, because this is a thing that would that requires change, to put it simply. So John, a follower of the Path of Light, as I mentioned earlier, has volunteered, has now bonded with the rebel Corey. And as the rest of the party went on ahead, Cole has made some unfinished business, finding Kate Mora and Moth, and together they escaped the Facefire, and they arrive back at Sharn, where they have learned news of the death of one of their fellows, Iron Chief. And now, the picture has now begun. Okay.
So, are there any bears around? Because I hear this city has a bear problem these days.
No, but as you pass by, you see a warforged saying "Extra, extra!" like waving around like the chronicles, or like waving the chronicle around. You there, good sir? He sees pointing at you. Would you like a copy of the? Would you like a copy of the Cornberg Chronicle?
Does it have a comics page, good sir? Or,
yes, it does.
Ma'am, or...
Sir,
sorry, I'm always confused as to how to,
The name
I'm
is
gonna shut up now.
The name is Artillery, sir.
Nice to meet you.
A pleasure. Would you like a copy? He's standing like a bit above you, on. Yeah. So basically, he is like standing. You're on the same street, but he's kind of like standing on the balcony, like saying "extra," like a balcony of a building as you walk by. One silver piece for a copy of the Chronicle.
Okay, I'll mark that down.
All right. You flip a coin to Artillery. He like tosses his the copy at you. He's going to make an attack roll. And rolls a 6. The paper bounces off your armor harmlessly, and you look up in a little bit of confusion. Oh, sorry, bad habit from the last war. You understand? Got a couple complaints about hitting. Got a couple complaints about that.
No worries, and I'll just quickly move on.
Alright. The way you meet up at a restaurant. This fella's wafting from Carves, one of the best kept secrets in Sharn. Entice you as you pull up a chair, tucked away in the upper reaches of Durish Sharn Tower. Small, intimate restaurant in Clifftop has delicious food, and is delightfully exotic. The balcony is cozy, though a little cramped. And offers you a view of the top spires of Clifftop, as well as the guild hall across the way and up a few flights. You'll wander over to the nearby guild soon, but for now, it's time for lunch. A dark-haired woman with olive skin and a radiant smile deftly picks her way through the tables with a colorful array of locals. Pause and take orders, answer questions, and exchange banter with patrons. You easily recognize her as Sasha, one of the owners of Kaz. When she finally reaches her table, she welcomes you warmly. Sorry for the late, lovers. Can I study with something to drink?
Do you have any coffee?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll have a large coffee. 2 sugars, no cream.
Okay, 2 copper, it will cost you 2 copper.
Thank you.
Okay, remove that from your character sheet. Would you, and she looks over to you, Bree. What would you like, good sir? A coffee too. 5 spoons of sugar? 2 copper it is. And I'll have the 2 copper removed, so 7 silver, and now 8 copper. Add to the character sheet. Alrighty. And she glances at apparatus before she moves on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, well, obviously, as far as we know, Warforged don't necessarily need to eat and drink, so... But you are going to hang out and enjoy the sights. She smiles.
It's fine.
She walks away. So you're now among yourself, and it's quite a bit more melancholic than you expected because, well, Iron Chief died. The news of his death seems to trouble you, and there's been a few wakes in its name. One is the Elysium, and from what you heard, Celeste is starting up another one at her mansion.
We need to. Hopefully, we can reach Celeste's mansion. Also, Elysium?
Whoa!
What?
Oh, Weefist is doing a bit of a host. Oh shit.
Huh?
Hey there. Oh, yeah, I got hosted. Thank you for the host.
Heard.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So anyway, anyway, I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, so.
Hello.
Okay, so we got a bit sidetracked there.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Unexpected host.
But okay. So we're holding it. So there. Hopefully, we can reach the funeral. We can reach the funeral.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying.
It's been quite some time since your last adventure, and probably quite like about a few weeks or so.
Not too late to get there.
Reed, is there something you want to say about that? Reed's adventure.
I mean, mostly like in character is basically. Hopefully, this will not take that long.
Yeah, as apparatus, you found our chief an unconscious and badly damaged our chief one day. No one knows how he got there, but Iron Chief has talked about seeing things that people would not believe. It is a sad thing, no doubt.
Yeah, it really is.
And Mark, Bree, your thoughts on the matter?
It is always sad once someone passes over into the lore. It is a shame that your soul could not. Do I know if they were of the blood of Vol?
No, they were basically a bit of an independent. They were kind of independent who worked with Lifttop. They Iron Chief has no associations with the blood of Vol.
I respect their beliefs, though it is always a shame when someone passes over into the lore.
Yeah. And as for your selection of drinks, Cavs, owned by a married couple from Soarreach, is known for having an eccentric mix of drinks and dishes, mixture of Corvan and eccentric cuisine. When you looked over the menu before you went to decide on the drink on coffee, it's quite extensive. Undrained wine, still brandy, Coronarthi Nightwood Ale, and it even offers fusion dishes such as Tilaton Tribex, Ildine Vision, and Sharon's own kettle-fried spider legs, an all-cook-centric style.
I haven't had Nightwood Ale in a long time. I'd order one.
Would you also like a meal with that, sir? She asks.
Sure. I'll just have one of the. You know what? I'll try something new with it. What would you suggest goes well with Carnathia Ale?
You can't try the kettle fried spider legs. I do hope you don't have any pores in your mouth. The venom isn't that way.
Hey,
Well, the venom isn't deadly, but it'll give you a bit of a tingling feeling. It's a fair warning.
actually, I think the drink will just be fine, thank you.
Okay. 5 copper, please. Yeah,
Okay.
And Bree, would you like to have anything to eat and drink? Okay, that would be 2 copper. That would be another 2 copper, please. Okay, and
2 copper for a steak? Damn, this place is great.
Okay, so 12 ounce medium of rare steak. Okay, and you make some small talk, and you'll have your meals. So, apparatus, your thoughts, do you want to say or do anything?
Not really. Okay.
Okay. I will be moving on to the next scene. As lunch winds down, the sound of crashing thunder draws your attention. The unusual rumble grows. Other diners fall silent and looking out the windows with concern. Light flashes from above the city center. As you and the other patrons crane your neck by the balcony railing, you see a pillar rise straight upwards from one side of the skyway, the mystical flying island over the city of Sharn. Far above, the air whirls turbulently with flashes of lightning, fire, and strange colored lights. Unnatural clouds spread out from the pillar in irregular twisting patterns. Some wisps black as night, others glowing from within, doodling like living things. As you watch, you notice people are abandoning Skyway. From this distance, they are hard to make out, but you see dots of figures, sky coaches, sword sleds, and even exotic flying mounts start diving away from floating tower down toward the city in a rush. As the dots fall, you're surprised to see flashes of spells pass between some of them, as if they're fighting each other. One of the dots fleeing Skyway hurls toward Aberdura, soon becoming identifiable as a sky coach. The vehicle is trailed by several shapes, some made of living fire, others taking demonic form, one that seems to be a large orb. Flashes of fire erupt as the orb fires rays toward the coach, sending it pitching spiraling desperately down toward, and finally into and through the exterior of the cleft-up Adventurers Guild Hall. The floating orb flies after it into the wreckage of the hall. Meanwhile, you have problems of your own. The sort of flying creatures that was following the coach peels off in various directions, attacking people on the sky bridges and balconies around you. As you watch in horror, a creature of fire and a flame in white-hot glowing armor turns and flies towards the balcony, followed by several tiny winged figures.
Oh shit!
How about us, fiends?
Alrighty, I'll get everything ready. So everybody, roll initiative.
Let's get the dice. Let's get the dice going. Oh, God! God!
Uh-oh.
It's a 10. It's a 10. Damn it.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Oh, nice.
Alright, where'd you roll?
I rolled a 20, but I'm trying to pull up the bonuses for it. 22 then.
Alrighty, 22. Bree? Roll a d20. Roll initiative 21. Okay.
Damn, I'm quite slow.
Yeah. Yeah, and there are like you see this fire elemental of what resembles a fire elemental, as well as 4 sprites. What appears to be sprites. Alright, ready? The fire yeah. The fire elemental rolled a 10 on initiative. As for the sprites, one of them rolled a 21. Oof. The other rolled a 7. Another rolled a 10. And the 4th and final rolled a 6th. Alrighty. Yeah, and as the fire elemental and the sprites land near you, and all the patrons are like fleeing the scene in terror. Some seem to be trapped. Some are trapped with all the debris that flies everywhere suddenly. Yeah, the fire elemental crashes in while the Swedes stay behind their arrows at the ready. Mark, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll head. I'll go to the one of the sprites and about 10 feet away, since my
the sprites are flying. The sprites are like flying away, are like off the balcony, just like flying away from the balcony. You can't hit them.
Even with a 10-foot reach?
Even the 10-foot reach.
We need more reach.
Then. In that case, I'll go and attack the fire elemental.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Let me check. Yes, sorry, this is taking quite a bit.
It's fine.
Alright, 23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That is 10 magical slashing damage.
Alrighty, you slash at the fire elemental, and it doesn't look like it's bleeding, but you seem to do quite a bit of damage as you hear the strange growling noise, like creaking noise, as if it's burning on fire, as if something is burning and breaking down.
Okay, so I can attack then. Oh, nice! I rolled a 20.
Natural 20? Nice!
Yep, and in that case, I'm gonna use a smite.
Smite! Wish we had the clip, the clip from Joe Get. Smite!
So for the normal slashing damage, that is 12 damage, and for the radiant damage, 48 radiant. That is 3 damage overall.
How many damage?
18 radiant, 12 slashing.
So that's 30. Damn! Your blade glows. Your blade has a sickly glow to it as you like ram through your blade through the fire elemental for 30 points of damage. Ouch!
And wait a second. No, I didn't use my bonus action attack, so I will use the haft. I'll have to get a little bit closer. I'll move 5 feet closer and use my haft as a bonus action to attack it.
Okay, go ahead.
That is
Go ahead and make another attack.
25.
Oh yeah.
25 to
it's
hit.
a glaive. It's a glaive, not a sword. It's a hit. Yeah. Yeah. How much did you roll?
Well, the haft is just 1d4 plus strength, so that's 5 extra damage.
Alrighty. You chap it after your 2 chaps. You make a like a whack with the other hand of your pole arm, whacking it right inside the head for how many points of damage?
Just 5.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty, Bree, you're up. What do you do? You can attack your. You see some of the patrons trying to flee, and there's also the fire elemental it's going to attacking you, and possibly the other patrons. You go around and see like tables being turned, glass shards everywhere, and people just like trying to topple over themselves just to get away. So that is the fire elemental. Go ahead and make your attack. Yeah, probably a good thing you're not gonna use serious fight against this thing because it's a fire elemental. It would be a bit of a waste. That's a hit. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. So roll like D8 plus 8. $16. You join in with Mark as you like strike at the fire elemental for 16 points of damage, slashing damage. Nice. Yes, lopping a bit of its armor off. It's standing, but it's taking a bit of a beating. Would you like to make another attack? Bree? Want to make another attack? Because you can attack again. Nice! Okay, you're attacking again, and what is your attack going to be like? Alrighty. Let's see what you can do with your attack. No. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. I say, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack. Distracting strike. Nice. Okay, so distracting strike, spend... Alrighty, go ahead and roll your attack. Using up one of your superior die. So, if you attack, you're basically 2d8 plus 8. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll d20 plus 8. Nope. Sorry. Wait, is that everything after? Is that like is that before an 8 or after an 8? Just want to make sure. Ah. Okay. Unfortunately, the fire element to deflect the strike with the scimitar. And this okay. With that, you have your bonus action and maybe some movement. Would that be all? Would you like to save your yeah? Would you like to do anything else with your bonus action, or are you good? Alrighty. He's gonna end his turn. And it is now one of the sprite's turns. Get ready for a bit of for a bit of a pain thing. So, see what's going.
I have a feat that anytime a creature comes within range of me, I can make a opportunity attack as opposed to them leaving my range.
I'm not sure if it will work against range attacks, but
range attacks. Okay, yeah.
And Bree also has that feat, which is a nice feat to have. And
it's
going one of the ways it's going to fire at you, Mark.
Okay.
Does a 30-20 hit?
30, yeah.
20, 30-20.
Anything.
A dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20. Yes, that'll hit.
You take 1 point of piercing damage as you suddenly feel like a tiny little arrow, like it's like a pretty painful pinch as it like hits your shoulder, and you start to feel a little funny. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I do have an aura that'll give a +4 to all saving throws for anyone that's near me.
Nice.
Constitution, you say?
Constitution, yeah.
Okay. That is 17 plus 2 plus 4. So 23.
You're able to fight out the poison. I just like flick off the arrow like it's nothing.
Some toothpicks to fight.
Yeah, it's like ow, fucking. It's like a toothpick, just like someone chiming you with a toothpick. Kinda hurts, but you've had worse. Alrighty, it's now Apparatus' turn. By the way, Apparatus, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'll build my one of my cannon, my Eldritch cannon.
Yeah, you quickly whip out your all-purpose tool and quickly gather some debris and build with the materials in hand, build up your turret.
Good. Okay, that was my action. Okay, that was my action, right? That's my bonus action.
Yes, that's an action. Yes.
Okay, so. I was thinking maybe what can I cannot do my cantrips, right? Or
you can do certain cantrips that uses up a bonus action, or you can order your cannon to make an attack with a bonus action.
Okay, then I'll order my cannon to attack with my bonus action.
Alrighty. Is it a protector cannon, force ballista, or flamethrower?
The protector cannon.
Just wanna let you know the protector actually.
Oh no, the ballista.
Alrighty, make a range spell attack against what are you gonna attack?
What are my options?
You can you see these like 4 little sprites firing poison arrows at Mark, and what appears to be a fire elemental engaging with Bree and Mark.
Okay, I'll fire the fire elemental.
Alrighty, make your spell your ranged spell attack.
Okay, that's with what bonus do I roll that?
Yeah, roll a +9.
Okay. And we go 20, a dirty 20, that's it.
That's a dirty 20, that's definitely a hit.
Good. So now the ballista, okay, hit points equals to 5 plus your artificer level. You need to roll damage or that?
Yeah,
that's
roll
it?
damage. Roll damage. 2d8 points of force damage.
2d8. 8 points of damage. Okay. Oh, come on, that's a 4.
It's better than nothing. It kind of like strikes it in the armor, which takes the blunt force of it, but it takes so knocking it back about like 5 feet for 4 points of damage.
It grazed him.
Knocking it back towards the edge. Do you want to like knock it towards the edge?
Ah, shit. Okay.
Knock it further towards the edge. Would that be your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the sprites will try to... one of the other sprites will try to attack you, apparatus.
Shoot. Okay.
With its short bow. And that's a 10, so that is a miss.
Miss me with that shit.
It is now the fire elemental's turn as it closes in and... Wait. I'm gonna see if... Okay, so the fire elemental moves in and attacks. I'm gonna go with it's going to attack Mark 2 times.
Oh jeez.
Misses on the first one. You block it with your polearm. And a 15 also miss. You deflect both attacks with your twirling around your polearm, and it's going to make an attack against Bree. Also a miss and Bree, as it makes an attack against you. It tries to do a vertical attack, but you deflect it with your shield easily enough. One of the sprites will try to shoot a poison arrow at you, Bree, and misses. One of the toothpick-like arrows just phew, flies past you and lands in the ground, on the floor. One of the other sprites will also try to attack you, Bree, and that's also a miss. It just bounces out your armor harmlessly enough. It's now your turn again, Mark.
Cool. So I can't fight any of the sprites since they're...
Yeah, not without a range attack.
Got it. Yeah, in that case I'll just use my glaive again against the fire elemental.
Glaive. Oh, I thought it's a polearm. It's a glaive. I'm sorry.
Glaive is a type of polearm.
Okay.
There are like 3 different polearms that all have the same damage die. So, okay. Does a 16 hit?
No, 16 misses.
Okay. Number 2 then. How about an 18?
18 hits, but barely.
Got it. Okay. That is not very good on damage. That's just a 1. So 6 points of slashing damage.
Alrighty.
And my the last attack will be half.
So how many points of damage total?
6 points total, and the last attack is an 11, so it misses.
Alrighty. You try to make your attacks, but it deflects both of them before you make a bit of a jab at its side. Unfortunately, it didn't do much damage to it thanks to its sturdy plate armor.
It's a fire elemental with plate armor?
Yeah, it's a fire elemental wearing plate armor, yes.
Oh no. Okay, I'll pass the turn then.
Alrighty. Bree, you're up. What do you want to do? Alrighty, you gotta throw your axe at one of the sprites. Okay, go ahead and make your attack with the axe. I'm gonna say it'll count for dueling. So go ahead and roll d20 plus 8. This is gonna be interesting. $27. That's a hit, and you don't need to roll damage because at the minimum you did more damage with the hand axe than it has hit points. As you see one of the sprites firing this one of the, you got your axe and you hurl it at okay, what's its range? Actually roll with disadvantage because you're attacking at long range. Roll again and pick the low result. Did you hear me? Yeah, roll your attack. Make your attack roll again, and because you're attacking with disadvantage, you're attacking at long range with a hand axe. So with a ranged with a ranged attack with a hand axe. Now it's enough to hit it anyway, and you don't need to roll damage because as you when you see one of the sprites, you get out your hand axe and you throw it at them. Landing as it lands on them, the body of the sprite explodes into a bit of a gory little mess, but barely a mess. Barely like it's just like poof. It's like ugh, like splattering a fly. And unfortunately, your axe falls down below the balcony, losing one of your hand axes. Womp womp.
Wait a second, we could probably kill them just by throwing beer bottles, couldn't we?
Probably.
You kind
of hope that the axe doesn't land on some poor sap. But you can make another attack.
Yeah.
You can make another attack, Bree. Go ahead. You have your extra attack. You can make another attack against the file and with. Oh yeah, you basically switch weapons, so you can end your turn right there. Probably good. Probably for the best. Righty, apparatus. It's now your turn.
Okay, so the elemental is still there, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It's a fire elemental, so damn it, I can't use my. I can't fire my fireball. So,
you have your shocking grasp.
Yeah, but I got to touch the damn thing.
You can
and
go
that's
ahead.
not exactly wise to do so. Like, was it like I don't know if that logic applies of touching something hot and burning my hand, but you know, I prefer to keep my distance. That's all. I'll catapult the seagull to the elemental.
Alrighty then, it's going to make a dexterity saving throw, and unfortunately, since Bree, so I think Mark, so it's also going to, so yeah, actually Bree, make it, it's you and the fire elemental will have to make a dex save because it's not going to stop until it hits something.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have to make a dex save?
Yeah, either Bree or
Bree,
Mark.
make a dex save. Dodge the damn thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no. Mark is at a position where he wouldn't be hurt, but Bree is, unfortunately. Thankfully, Bree has the lucky feat.
And +4.
And a plus D4, yeah, that's right. So Bree, roll D20 plus
not D4, just plus flat 4.
Yeah. So Bree, roll D20 plus 8 plus 6. I'll be rolling for the If it doesn't hit the fire elemental, it's definitely gonna hit you, Bree. So I'll roll for the fire elemental. Rolls to 20. Sorry.
Fuck.
Oh.
God damn it.
Unfortunately, the fire
Does
elemental.
a 14 work?
I say dodge. He didn't hear me. Ow.
Yeah. So what level are you casting catapult at?
I was casting it at level 1.
Okay, catapult. Yeah. So Bree. So Bree, as you turn around, and you hear apparatus telling you to duck. Unfortunately, it is too late for you as you find yourself smacked in the face by what appears to be a dead bird. Much to your confusion, apparatus roll 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 3d8. Fun. God damn it.
Oh!
That's an 18.
Damage?
That's an 18.
Where? It's only yeah. The bird hits harder than you remember. The bird hits harder than you thought. Ouch!
Yeah, you shit.
And Alfred is just like, oh,
Fuck.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, yes, that's okay. That's not the other. Okay. God damn it.
You can make your bonus action with your to either draw your wand or order your cannon to make an attack.
I'll use my ballista to make an attack. Now dodge this. Now get out of the way, debris. Now, please.
Alrighty, make an attack against what are you gonna attack?
The elemental.
Alrighty, make an attack.
That's a 25.
25 hits. At least you have better luck with the thing than at least you have better luck with that. That spell. I swear to God. Alrighty, roll 2d8 points of force damage.
To the 8. 9.
Alrighty, you managed to push the fire mantle further as your cannon like fires again, pushing it like very teetering on the edge, like literally on the edge.
Yay!
Alrighty, would that be your turn? No. Actually, pushes the back. It's not even like close to teetering on the edge. So, would that be your turn?
Yeah, that would be my turn.
It's now the fire elemental's turn as it's going to use its fiery strikes, attacking not only Mark twice. Oh, does a 24 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Righty then. Its scimitar is starting to burst into flame as it like strikes at you for 9 points of fire damage. Ouch. And 9 points of fire damage and 8 points of slashing damage for a total of 17 points of damage.
17?
Yeah, it's 17 points of damage.
Okay.
We're bringing it down to 65 hit points, I believe. It's going to try to attack you again. Natural 1! Unfortunately for it, it manages to get the blade stuck in one of the tables as it bursts into flames. Now wasting its turn.
Shush.
It is now the sprite's turn as it tries to fire at you, apparatus. Misses for 7 plus yes, 7 plus that's a 13, so that misses. One of the toothpick like arrows just lands in the ground. Or yeah, one of the other sprites will try to make their attacks. Natural 1! It hits its body instead. It hits its body instead, taking 1 point of damage, and the sprite will have to roll a Constitution saving throw. Unfortunately for you, it succeeds. And you find out the poison says they're kind of like accustomed to it. Would that okay? And that would be its turn. As one of that, what the hell? What in the name of what'd you do that for? Accident. Sorry. You kind of hear them say in a common. And that would be its turn. Mark, you're up.
Okay. Still can't attack the sprites, or fairies, whatever they are. So I'll just use Twave again.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Okay. Didn't expect that. Got another nat 20.
Okay, today's your luck. Your dice surely loves you.
Yeah, I am this time going to use a second level spell slot for this smite. So that'll be 3d8 times 2. Dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, radiant damage. That is 26 radiant damage.
Total? 26 plus...
Plus the slashing damage, which is... 13 slashing damage.
How many?
Would be 39 damage overall, so another 13 slashing damage.
Okay, 39 total.
Okay,
With the glowing, sickly glow on your glaive, you like charge in and like ram the blade right through the fire elemental and draw it out. By the looks of it, the fire elemental is not long for this world, so to speak. Anyway.
Okay, I guess I'll just use one more attack then to try and finish it off.
Okay, go ahead and make another attack.
That is an 11.
An 11 total.
I'm guessing. Yeah,
Misses.
total.
Yeah, misses. Sorry. Deflects the glaive like it's nothing.
One more attack would be halved, and that's a 21.
That's a hit.
Okay, let's see if D4 damage can kill it. Does another 5 damage do the job?
Yes, it does. As I like whack it in the head, the fire elemental dissipates, leaving behind the armor and the scimitars.
That's interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at that later.
At least the scimitars, I think. At least the scimitars.
Okay. And that'll be the end of my turn then.
Alrighty, I believe it's now Apparatus' turn. No, it's Bree's turn. It's Bree's turn. What do you want to do now? Yeah, so, wait, what do you want to do? Just to let you know, your, all the rest of the sprites are just, like, flying about 60 feet away from you. Just saying. There are no other, enemies within melee range. Okay, you're gonna quickly bring out your heavy crossbow, and you're gonna attack one of the sprites. Okay, go ahead and roll D20 plus 7. Or, no, yeah, D20 plus 4. Yeah, D20 plus 4. Go ahead and try to make your attack. That's a 16. It hits, and you don't need to roll damage because it is more than enough to take it down. And finishing off the sprite that hits its that was accidentally its other body hits. If you want to reload, I think you can do that with a at least a bonus action and make another attack. Do you want to do that? Alright, go ahead and make another attack. $19. That hits. You don't need to make a damage roll as one of the as you like fire your crossbow at two of the sprites, and their bodies just like fly into a million pieces, meaning the same fate as meaning the same fate as the other sprite. There's only one sprite left. Yeah, I just realized there's only one sprite left, and upon seeing this, the sprite tries to flee.
Can anyone make a quick shot?
Yeah. Yeah, it's apparatus. What do you want to do? Give me a second. I gotta add him. The player, I mean, not the character.
Sorry, I'm here. Sorry, I was doing something, but okay, I'll do my. So we're still dealing with the elemental, or
yeah, the elemental is down, leaving behind two scimitars.
Okay, I'll order my elementals to shoot. My ballista to shoot one of the.
There's only one sprite left.
Okay, I'll shoot the. Oh, that's the one. No, do you use the scimitar and I'll get the scimitar?
Yeah.
Centaur?
You're not proficient with a scimitar. The scimitar is just what appears to be a fancy looking but ordinary looking, yeah, or it's just fancy but seemingly ordinary scimitar. And there's one sprite left that's fleeing.
Okay, I'll shoot that, but I'll shoot that with my ballista.
Alrighty, go ahead and make your ranged spell attack.
It's someone to man ballista. Follow me. 18.
18 hits, and you don't need to roll damage because the fire, it fires a bolt of force, causing, and as it hits the sprite, it explodes.
Good.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah. You look on ahead, and you still notice the storm forming. For those who are proficient in Arcana, you can go ahead and make an intelligence Arcana check. And would anyone like to help apparatus in recalling certain information?
Okay, well, I'll do the Arcana check.
If it's slow, go ahead and roll d6 if you feel it's slow.
Nah, I'm fine. It's a D.
Mark.
20.
20 what?
I'm only.
Yeah, it's a natural 20.
Bam! Nice. You definitely read it in the books. You recognize it as the beginning of a reality storm, also known as an Akarak. This wild planar breach tears at the very fabric of the planes themselves. Reality storms are documented in the far-off continent of Seralona, especially in the northern Tashana tundra, but they've never been by people I've never seen before in Corvair. Unlike manifest storms that tend to be reliable, reality storms are wild and mostly unpredictable, tethering facets of other planes in any number of ways and blending them together against probable odds. Also, reality storms can be monitored with items such as planet at their veins, though controlling them is beyond known capabilities. And you had a bad feeling, and you had a bad feeling that May has, and you probably realized that, well, you think that it may have something to do with your previous jobs of gathering all these artifacts, but for what? You don't know if something has gone wrong, or what?
I think we should head over there.
Yeah, screams,
right now.
Agreed.
Screams of terror from strong citizens blend with rage from inhuman throats. The cacophony leaning between the towers as more flying creatures fall down the skyway. A flight of hippogriffs, raided by the Shorn Watch, rises toward the chaos, only to be engulfed by a swarm of strange forms. Out of the corner of your eye, you see an explosion from the cleft of the Adventurer's skill hull. Magical force bursting out of the hull before the sky cab left. Meanwhile, the sky darkens further as burning clouds coil around each other through the sky. And below you hear a familiar voice. It's quickly get everyone to safety. You recognize that was Gabriel de Kenneth, Garrett. Yeah, Garrett de Kenneth. As you see a familiar tall man, just like leading people away to off the bridge, off bridges, just gathering to safety. You also see Amari and Venuel fending off other elementals. You can see them from quite a ways away, but they are too occupied to deal. It's clear that they are they got their hands full. Are you ready to make your exit?
Yeah.
Do you see any sky coaches that aren't being used to perhaps get there quickly?
Not as far as you know. You're inside of the restaurant. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Emerging from cabs into the interior courtyard of the tower, you see a wild throng citizens flooding from homes and businesses, waiting for the inner stairwells and trying to evacuate. The din is overwhelming. People are yelling for one another, mixed with sobs and cries for help. Still, the scene hasn't turned to sheer panic, and you see people helping each other flee, carrying the injured, children, and elderly. Others mounting resistance here in the districts of veterans, mercenaries, and adventurers, of which among them you saw are some of your old friends, especially for Bree and Apparatus, and heroes of the last war, Garrett, Venuel, and Amari. Floor down, along your route toward the guild hall, you see armed citizens assembling a makeshift barricade where the interior courtyard opens to a wide sky bridge. Wielding wands and bows, some take shots at unseen foes, while others stand ready to fend off anything that threatens the evacuees. Bree. So Bree, part of your personality is protecting people, and as far as you know, people are in danger. Not much aside from crossing the bridge and making sure that people are safe. Would the others want to join in as well?
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah, you did the best you could to make sure that people cross the bridge safely. You make your way through that incident through the press evacuees, leading people to safety. Down the floor and out through the crowd to the landing. You arrive at the Sky Bridge entrance, which is mostly empty, save for about 10 or so of the brave souls that are mounting a defense. A pair of elves dressed in the style of the Valinor stand ready with their bows. Next to them, next to them, a woman in the latest Firehaven fashion brandishes a glowing wand. A warforged assists a shifter in dragging a wardrobe into the glowing power benches and other objects thrown together for a barricade. Another, an older half elf, her hair green with age, seems to be the one in charge. Looking out over the barricade, The bridge is covered in a thick fog, so dense you can't see through to the other side. It's clearly magical, clinging only to the bridge while leaving its surroundings clear. Occasionally you can see a shape, almost indistinguishable from the fog, moving amongst it, earning arrow fire from one of the Valinor, or bolt fire from the Ondarian. Is that how it looks to you? Hey! Hey, over here!
Yes?
Name's Ash Jones. Name's Ash Jones. No, I take it you're with the cliff top?
Yes, assuming it's still standing.
Yeah, well, as far as I know, yes. Well, I can recognize you are with him because she points at Bree. You're with him. Captain Ash Jones, Village Knight, retired. If you want to say something, now's the time.
What is happening? What happened here exactly?
Monsters are coming out of the sky. In case you missed it.
Huh.
In case you. Yeah, monsters are coming out of the sky. In case you missed it. I'm changing tones for this.
No, I said. No, I'm very well aware of what happened there. What I'm asking is, did something? Does anybody know what happened before? Did somebody cause it, or what?
No idea. I actually have no idea what's going on. Today seems like any other day, and then, BAM! This happens. People are in danger, people are dying, people are getting hurt. No one else seems to want the job, so for the moment, I'm the one in charge.
Right. We need to get to the center where the portal is to shut it down.
You want to cross the bridge? Don't. I had 2 good men with me with those load of frost buggers drop the fog. Whatever follow them isn't worth it. Not gonna stop you, but it's useless to go out there.
Somebody needs to stop close that portal. If it's gonna be me, then so be it.
Yeah. At least I was brave enough. Just to let you know, there are Rizian methods. I've seen this some before. You know, ice little people with wings. There's what's causing the fog, but there's something else hiding the fog. I'll have to warn you. I was out there when they first came down. I couldn't see what it was through the fog, but I think it had nasty claws. Whatever it was started killing people. Hasn't come with the fog, though. We want to keep it out there.
Okay,
so also, our plan is to hold on until the floors above us get evacuated or someone release us, whichever comes first. And she looks at Bree. Thanks for trying to bring people here to safety. Don't worry, I'll keep them safe as well. You have my word on it. Bree, do you want to say something? Yeah, do you want to like nod as I got it, that sort of thing? Bree nods.
Yes.
Yeah, Bree nods. Anyone else want to ask any questions? This is me going. This is me as the DM.
I was thinking, how as a DM, like our character, so how the distance between the here and the center where the portal is open, how long is the
It's quite a bit of a ways away. Right now, the party seems to lead you further into back into the guild if you keep on going forward. Well, the chaos that's happening, and happening anyway. If you want to, but I can tell that you really want to get there. But if you want to get to that tower, that's another bridge, 50 floors down, or 29 if you want to take the long way over to 10th tower, over to the crest and around. don't know if those bridges are going to be any clearer. But hey, if we'll cross that bridge, go right ahead. You seem to be pretty capable.
Okay, I'll be moving to close the thing.
Yeah, you'll be going a little bit closer to the fog across the bridge.
Before doing that, okay, let me.
I'm going to see how long does your turret last.
I was thinking, what could I do before it, just to clear the fog?
You can go ahead and roll an Arcana check to see what kind of spell it is.
Okay, I'll do that. So that's an 18.
Yeah, it appears that these Ice Manifesto has put up a fog cloud spell on separate sections of the bridge. You inform the others about it, and the half-elf says, "Huh, explains a lot. Good to know."
Yeah. There's no time. Okay, I inform the others. There's no time. There's no time to waste. We need to get there as soon as possible, and close the portal to. You want to stop this invasion. So,
Mark,
with me?
Bree? Yeah. So, Mark, Bree. Though you might want. Have you seen that explosion at the Clifftop Guild? I had a bad feeling that people are in danger over there. And besides, it would be pretty crazy to take on to close that portal without much of a plan.
Okay, so that's true. I don't know if anyone else is willing to. I don't know if the guard, anyone else is willing to help us out. But considering that they are evacuating civilians,
I'll take. My men and I will take care of it. My man and I will take care of it. You do your heroic stuff. So, Bree, Mark, Apparatus, are you ready to venture forth?
Ready.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's move.
Right. Alright. So Apparatus, Bree, and Mark, you leap over the barricade, and you make your way across the bridge. However, it is quite hard to see through the fog without some sort of spell to counteract it. As such, I would like everyone to roll initiative again.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's a one, and not one.
That would be a 3. Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a total of 7 for me.
Fuck.
That is not good. That is not good. Alrighty.
I'm getting slapped, am I?
Alrighty, so, Bree, what's your initiative? Oh.
Bree.
Yeah, give him a minute.
$14.
14. Well, at least he has better luck than you. So, I'm going to roll for the creatures in the mist. Hey, lucky you! One of them rolled a natural 1.
We both reacted this slowly.
Well, it makes sense because you're heading to the fog. So, okay. One of the ice methods rolled an 8. One of the other creatures rolled an 18. That's not good. A 13? Not bad, not bad. And the other rolled a no natural 1, so a 2.
Okay, so I reacted a bit faster than it, but we basically just bumped into each other and got surprised.
Yeah, unfortunately, you are considered blinded. While in, you're just like standing outside the fog, and you see like these ice methods like merging, these ice methods emerging.
Shit.
Yeah, oh shit indeed. Alrighty, and it's now one of the ice methods' turn, as it will just get, as I dramatically pause, as it will uses fire breath on you, on all three of you. So I'd like each of you to make a dexterity saving throw. Don't forget to add a +4 bonus thanks to Mark's aura.
Okay, so that's 6. Okay, no, not a 6. Wait, this is a 17.
17.
Dexterity, right?
Yep.
Dex
Dexterity.
save.
Okay. That's a 14.
Alrighty, Bree. Bree, what do you roll? So basically for your dexterity, you roll a total of d20 plus 6. 18. It exhales a cold, icy breath, and you managed to like ready yourself using cloaks, shields, whatever you have on you to stave up on much of the damage. Each of you take 3 points of cold damage. Bree is at 87, Apparatus at 94, and Mark at 62.
Great, so we go out of the mostly unscathed.
Yes. Bree, you're up. Yeah, you can attack with your sword this time. Yes, and yes, these are ice methods. So you know what that means. Ice and fire do not go along well.
Fire!
Oh, and by the way, you can use your sword. You can activate your sword's power as a bonus action. Would you like to do that? Yes. You got your sword, which is now covered in flames as you go forward. Go ahead and make your attack. Go ahead. So you have about like 3. You spend 3 superior die. So go ahead and make your attack. That use up total. So that'll be. Bam! Bam! Okay, so bad. Your sword's now wreathed in flames. Go ahead and first double the 2d6 of fire damage. And then, 2d6 plus 2d8. Be sure to double the 2d6. No, yeah. Be sure to double the 2d6. And then 2d6 times 2 plus 2d8 plus 8. Alrighty, so we go ahead and roll your damage. $14 is
14.
Your 14 total. So how much is that from 2d6? So 2d6, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, you gotta remember the 2d6 is fire damage, and you double that fire damage because it's made of ice. Oh, by the way, I probably did you pick up the you get the what remains of the seagull, or do you leave it like that because it's like?
I mean, considering that it basically failed, it's not in a state to throw it again, and I'm superstitious about using it again. No.
Yeah, it's pretty much like destroy beyond use. So for Bree, I'm going to assume that you. So 8. So that's a 6.
Let's assume he got healed because I don't want to.
Okay.
Really want to screw him up.
Bree, like I said, 2d6 times 2 because it's fire damage against an ice creature, plus 2d8, plus. Yeah, 2d6 plus 2d6 times 2 plus 8 plus 2d8.
Ooh, that's that.
Okay, so that means 2d6. So that's okay. So minus 8, 6 plus 12. Okay, so 6, 12, 8. That's 20. So that's 12 points of fire damage. Nice. Plus 2d6. I'll show you an example. Roll. 2d6. That's an example. So like that will be double 2-6 for example, and then roll 2d8 plus 8. Just like that. It's just an example. There you go. Oh, didn't mean to move that.
Okay, so we're just waiting.
Yeah, just waiting. Yeah, waiting on you. So yeah, calculating the total amount of damage. So that's a total of 20 for you. Because damn. Okay, and roll 2d8. Bam! Okay, that is more than enough damage to strike it down. Now, I like slice it in half. Unfortunately for you, I strike down one of them in half. Unfortunately for you, however, it bursts off like a blast of ice on you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, Bree.
That's what happens when you break a bottle.
Yeah. I am still gonna say that you have the bonus from Mark, so go ahead and roll d20 plus 6. 1 from your dexterity modifier, 1 from your cloak protection, and 4 from Mark.
Total of 6 bonus?
Yep, 6 bonus. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Roll dex save. What do I roll now? Roll dex save, so d20 plus 6 total. Bam! Okay. Ooh, that's nice. As it made this like burst of ice, you put your shield up, which is kind of enough to like save off some of the damage, but it nicks you for Yeah, so give me a second. I'm getting out one of the dice. For 3 points of slashing damage. Bringing your hit points down to 84. Yeah, would you like to make another attack, Bree? It is within your option. It is one of the others is within your reach. All right, go ahead and make another attack with the ice method. Against another ice method. Again, D20 plus 9. I know you're a beginner, but hopefully you get you'll get the numbers down soon enough. D20 plus 9, yes. Plus 9 for your total attack bonus. That's a nat 20! That's a nat 20! Holy shit! Oh! That's a... Oh! The dice show
That's critical.
Already, so that's gonna be 2d6 times 4 plus 2d8 times 2 plus 8. Would you like me to roll for you, just in case? Because, wow!
That was a good one. I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Okay, so B, go ahead and roll 2d6 times 4, because holy shit, and 2d8 and d8 times 4. Wait, times 2, not 2d8, just a d8 times 2, because wow.
So 2d8 times 4?
No, like 2d6 times 4 plus d8 times 2 plus 8. Damn!
Huh.
What are the odds that he'll kill the scene again in one hit?
I wonder if that's enough to take it down.
Yeah, so plus 8 and 2d6 times 4 plus d8 times 2. Yes. Okay, so that's a 15 from what? That's 15 from your sword. Okay. From my d8. Okay. Damn. So wait. I assume that would be a 14 from your sword. That's not including the d8. But that's not including the plus 8, right? Math. It's hard. So plus 8. So 7 plus. So 7, 14, 22. Yeah, that's more than enough to kill it. That's more than enough. And as it slice another one of these scenes in half, like its fellow, it makes another death burst of ice. Go ahead and make another deck save. Yeah, you basically like slice one in half and then stab another. Like this. Yeah, so D20 plus 6. That's a 19. Yeah, you managed to like lift up your shield again, and you take 1 point of slashing damage. When you hit points down to 83, and I believe that that is your turn, right? You use your action, your bonus action, and maybe your movement. Would that be all? Nice. Alrighty, Mark. So now you're now up.
So what enemies are around?
Just one ice method and something else in the fog.
Okay, I'll go up and attack the ice method then.
Alrighty, go ahead and make your attack.
It's a 19 hit.
The 19 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is 10 damage.
Alrighty, you lopped off part of its flesh with your glaive. Would you like me to make another attack?
Okay. That's another 19 to hit. So
that's also a hit.
Another 9 damage.
Alrighty, you lopped off you lopped off two of its one of its limbs in doing so, and it screams out in pain.
Oh, since it doesn't have limbs, I guess I can just leave him be.
But it's still a threat, you know, with its breath and everything.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll just use the half to try to get out.
Alrighty.
It's
Ready?
24 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that is 6 damage.
Alrighty. You like break off his head like it's made of ice, quite literally in this case. And as it does, and as you do so, a burst of ice blasts forward from it. Make another dex save. Bree, Mark, make a dex save.
Okay. That's a 26.
Alright, you take 1 point of slashing damage as the ice pierces through your like next you, bringing you down to 61 hit points. Bree. Alright, you also take 1 point of slashing damage, bringing you down to 82 hit points. Oh, and by the way, earlier, Bree, how do you feel about Apparatus accidentally hitting you in the face with a dead seagull? Dead, rotten seagull?
What are you even asking that? It's not...
Hey, it's for role-playing purposes.
Nah. I don't think he would feel very much. I don't think he appreciated that I just slapped his face while was saying yeet with that seagull. When he was, I wasn't even aiming for the guy.
Yeah,
oh, so, he didn't dodge.
So Bree, how do you feel about that? Now, so how do you feel about being pelted in the face, having a dead rotten seagull being pelting you in the face accidentally by Apparatus?
It feels good.
He feels good in spite of it all. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I've been through worse. Is that right, Bree? Yeah, I've been through worse. Alrighty. And Mark, I believe that is your turn. So, Apparatus, you're up. You see, okay. I would like everyone to roll a perception check.
Right. So perception.
Yeah, perception. Perception. Yeah, +4.
Oh,
4.
5.
Oh God.
Totally oblivious to what is going to happen now.
Yeah.
Like another fucking tentacle comes in and like Save me!
You don't. As far as you know, you don't see anything else, but you kind of like to distract out of all the chaos around you. Just saying. And when you step into the fog, you are pretty much considered blind. Oh, by the way, as you do so, as you kill off the methods, the fog dissipates, and among them is this nasty looking bug, a purplish bug thing, with large like beady eyes. Beady eyes.
Oh shit!
Growling and pretty angry.
I gotta use my flamethrower. Against it. Kill it with fire!
Wonder it's angry with a face like that.
Yeah. Okay, so we roll initiative again, or
Nope.
what?
No. You don't need to. And I carried a trident in his hands, four-armed, four-armed, for lack of a better term. You don't need to roll a perception check. That was my mistake. So, apparatus, you're up.
Okay, so I throw my. I use my cantrip and throw a
cantrip?
firebolt at it.
Right, firebolt.
Skill check?
Okay, firebolt. Go ahead and roll your range spell attack. And do you want to get out your wand first as bonus action?
Yeah, I'll get my wand first and blast that thing.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll your damage. Go ahead and roll your attack. +9.
So that's okay. +9. That's a nat 20. A nat 20, suckers.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. 2d8. 2d10 damage. 2d10 points of fire damage, and a d.
Okay.
And is it? I need to check the. And a d8 times 2.
And a d8 times 2. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, while the fire damage would have been doubled, you find out the hard way that it's that it only does like regular damage somewhat to this thing. Apparatus, would you like to make some sort of intelligence, like either religion or Arcana check to recognize it, like say Arcana?
Okay, but first I did roll. I did 19 damage.
You got your wand out of your sheath, from your wrist, Iron Man style. You aim, and you fire and you let out a firebolt at it. For how many points of damage?
19.
19. Yeah. Boom. Right near the face, burning out a bit of its little cheering things. Medical. Starts with an M. Starts with M. So give me a bit.
Okay. But I just quick draw that shit.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to roll another.
It tries to chitter, but chitter something, but part of its face has been blown off. It's mad. It's mad. And however, the fire doesn't seem to do as much damage as you thought. You can go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Okay, so
go ahead and Arcana check to see if you recognize the thing.
That's a 17.
That's a Mesoloth. That is a Mesoloth. So give me a second while I scroll off the page. It comes from the plane of. So give me a second while I scroll all the way up. Yeah. It is from an insect-like creature of Mabar. The plane of Mabar. The plane of eternal night. Marbot, the Endless Night.
I see.
It relies on blind sight, and blind sight, which explains why it was able to do quite well in the fog, and partially why it was able to take out as many people as it could in the fog. And with your damage, you know that it is resistant to a number of things such as fire. So fire, cold, and lightning, and magical weaponry. And
oh crap!
And you know that if you try to apply acid or poison against it, it would do squat. It is a deadly. It is a somewhat deadly foe against the uninitiated, but you're not you're not the uninitiated.
Okay, so I get the feeling that I'll need to bludgeon it to death.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do a lot of damage to it.
Okay, I already did the initial. I already got the initial shot at it, so.
Yeah, you warned the others. Do you want to tell the others about what you know?
I'll tell the others that this thing is basically invulnerable to magic and elemental stuff.
It's resistant to certain elemental stuff. It's resistant and immune to others, and it's a hardy foe. You've warned them.
So close quarters and your bow, the growth, an arrow should do the trick.
Yes, it's a hardy foe, and thankfully you have magic weapons. It should bypass some of its defenses easily. Alrighty, would that be your turn?
I say I step back a bit.
You step back, a little cautious.
Yeah.
Would that be your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty, it's now its turn, and it is going to cast Cloud Kill on the three of you.
What's that?
Basically,
cloud of poison gas.
Yes.
Does that do squat to me?
It doesn't do as much, but the others, however, I would like everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw, but for apparatus, roll with advantage.
Okay, Constitution.
No. It casts its Cloud Kill and ends its turn right there.
Okay.
Bree, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Just need to
I got
breathe.
a 25.
Alrighty. You start to feel a little sick to your stomach, as you and on your turn you will take. Give me a second while I get all the dice out. That's 4 dice for 4d6, and now. Oh, wait a minute. That's not 5. That's not d6. That's a d8. Shit. Alrighty. Okay, so Bree, roll Constitution saving throw, and what did you roll?
Me?
Okay, so Bree rolled a 21. You're able to fight out the poison, but you're starting to feel a little sick as you take 8, 9, 10, 18, 26, 13 points of poison damage. Putting your hit points down to 69. And that's not nice. Anyway, it's your turn, Bree. Where'd it fall? Oh, see it? Thank you. Alright, so you take... So you take 13 points of damage, and on your turn mark, you would also take 13 points of damage. We need to bring you down to 48. So, Bree, what do you want to do? Alrighty, that'll use up a bonus action. What kind of healing potion do you have in mind? You have 3 potions of regular healing and 1 potion of superior healing. I'm leaning towards healing potion. Just regular all healing potion to bring you up. Thank you. Standard healing potion. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2. Six. You take a quick swig, jacking it down, and healing you up for 6 points of restoring 6 hit points, bringing you back up to 75. You have your action and you move. What do you want to do? Attack. Okay. You want to attack? You want to attack the Mesoloth? Go ahead and make your attack. Yeah. Your healing potion is in my game is a bonus action. You have your action and your move. So go ahead and make your attack. 15. Nope. Nope. Unfortunately, it bounces off the Mesoloth's armor like carcass. Not carcass, body. Carapace, yeah. Bounces off the carapace. You can go ahead and make another attack. Nope, both of your attacks bounce off the carapace. Sorry. And I believe it's now Mark's turn as you made your Constitution saving throw, and you're at 48 hit points. What do you want to do?
Okay. How big is the area, the poison cloud area?
It is about a 20-foot radius of poisonous yellow-green fog. Centering around, it is like right outside the fog. And you, Bree and Apparatus are in it. Though for Apparatus, they are right at the, at the other end.
Okay. So I'll have 40 feet of movement. So I will. Would that be enough to get behind the creature?
I think it's going to make an opportunity attack against you because you're moving around.
Could I move around it while staying 10 feet away from it at all times?
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So go ahead, you move around it, getting yourself out of the cow kill. You never
limp.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, hey there. Hey there. So who do you want to be in this case? Limp? Zoe?
This will be Zoe.
Alrighty. So, Zoe, I would like you to roll initiative.
I imagine just Zoe dropping out of the sky, just superhero landing.
She gets in there out of a portal. And in the portal, you can see like a space dragon.
Superhero landing. Or is more? No, it's more of the in-game thing.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how, but you were among the crowd. You caught up with the others, and you see, yeah, your friends are in danger, and you see that your new friends are in danger, and you're gonna help them.
Natural 20 on initiative, no joke. So that's 23.
Good.
23. Hey, now while I apply your character stats and everything.
97 hit points, 17 AC.
97. Give me a second. 97 hit points. Damn. Yeah, Bree is with us, though he is quite. Though he's going to be a little silent. He had to quarantine himself But he forgot, what's armor class again? 17 armor class and...
17. 15 strength, 17 dex.
17 dex, 16
16 con, 15 intelligence.
15 intelligence,
19 wisdom, and 14 charisma.
Awesome.
So, jumping out of this portal, what do I see?
You see a purplish, chitinous creature engaging, having cast a cloud kill on Bree and apparatus, and Mark has just gotten out of the cloud kill and flanking it.
Alright.
And hang on, I gotta type in your character's class. Oh, so Druid Stars.
Yeah.
A druid from the stars?
Oh, yeah,
I'm a druid from the start.
The Druid Circle of Stars. Yes.
Let me quickly roll a d20 for one of my abilities so I know which one
Yeah.
I can use.
However, your turn would be you would not be able to take your turn. So, I believe it is now Apparatus' turn. Because you just arrived in a nick of time.
Okay, I need to roll the dex save first.
Constitution save, yes, with advantage.
The Constitution. Okay, so that's for me. That's
I was.
yeah, that's an 8. So
to make my.
That's a 24.
Alright, you're Warforged, and you're able to shrug it off easily, but you still feel the effects of the poisonous gas. As you take 5, 9, 15, 19, divided by 4, that would bring it down to about 5 hit points. 5 hit points, damaging you for 5 hit points, poison damage, bringing it down to 89 hit points.
Okay.
Don't make any attacks.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Mark, go ahead and make your attacks. I'm sorry.
Okay. So that is a 21 to hit.
That hits. Oh, by the way, you're kind of like flanking you're technically flanking with Bree, so go ahead and roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 21 is still the whole. And I think it might be a fiend, so I'm going to use a smite.
I'm gonna check. Yes, it is.
Cool.
Yeah. What apparatus is fiend? Yes, it is. What apparatus knows? It is a fiend.
Okay. I think I get an extra D8 since it's a fiend. Yeah, extra D8.
I might actually have to go.
Sorry, what?
I might actually have to go in a minute.
Alrighty.
Damn, I did not expect this.
Oops.
Okay, so that's 17 radiant damage and 15 slashing damage.
17 and 15, so that's 32 total.
Yes.
Alrighty. You take a stab at the Mesaloth for 32 points of damage, piercing through his carapace. Ouch. Would you like to make?
And I'm just gonna step 5 feet away.
Okay. It's facing Bree, so it's kind of like facing Bree, so yeah.
I guess I'll try and taunt it if I can speak freely.
Can you speak Abyssal or Infernal?
Be right back.
Curse it in Common and Elvish.
It doesn't understand you.
Okay then.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Apparatus, it's now your turn.
Okay, having done the dex save and
The Constitution save. Yeah,
The Constitution save.
you already made your save and everything, so go ahead and you can go ahead and do stuff.
okay, I'll be.
It's like it's pretty it's like obscured. You can barely see the creature, so
I was thinking maybe get close to it and bludgeon it with the attack it with my mace.
Yeah, you can go ahead and run out of the fog, going after one of the sides, and go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, so
You go ahead and make an attack with a +7 attack bonus.
+7. Okay, that's a 16.
Nope. Even with your mace, it bounces off the body harmlessly.
Okay.
Would that be your turn?
Question.
Yes.
Is Shocking Grasp a bonus action? Or is it just immune to the... or is he immune to lightning?
I'm gonna check on your cantrips. Shocking Grasp, you say?
Yeah.
No, that's an action. Sorry.
Okay, so so a bonus action...
I'm gonna take a look at... Is your cannon still with you?
What?
Is your cannon still with you?
Yeah, my cannon is still with me.
Yeah, it is.
I thought so.
The hours isn't up, so you can go ahead and make a bonus action with it.
Okay, I'll be running back to my cannon, to where my cannon is.
So you're gonna take about 20. So you run about 20 feet. That's a bit of a distance, but you can still order your cannon to attack it.
Okay, I'll get him. I'll get 10 feet back at least.
Your feet is about 30 feet, so you're gonna be running around the cloud kill.
Okay, then I'll just.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make an attack.
I gotta just try to maintain my distance from it and order my cannon to attack.
Where's the cannon right now? It's like right next to you.
It's outside. It's behind. Let's say it's behind the cloud cannon. Yeah, the cloud kill.
I'm going to say it's going to make an attack with disadvantage.
Okay, so a minus.
Just roll twice and pick the low result.
Okay. With my modifier or without my modifier?
What's your modifier?
Okay, so a nat 20. Oh!
Uh-oh. What'd you roll?
A 10.
That's a... Oh, shit. That's a nat 1. Unfortunately, it hits... It ricochets off the fiend and bounces off to... Zoe.
Guy. Okay, let's say that it bounces and she falls down. No.
No.
So what?
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d8.
Yes. 2d8.
This is not your lucky day.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
9.
It'll take 9 points of. Yeah. Unfortunately, it bounces off and whacks Zoe. It's like, hey, what was that for?
It bounced. God damn it, we're not hitting this thing hard enough.
Yeah, but she's weirdly enough, she looks kind of fine. Bring her down to 88 hit points, and her Would that be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, it is now the Mesolot's turn, as it will. Ooh, okay. It is going to make a multi-attack against two attacks against Bree. That's a 10, so it misses as it tries to swipe with its claw at you. misses as like Queen of Shield, and with his trident. Natural 1! Oof! As I like to launch this at you, Bree, you like twirl the blade around, causing to you basically disarm it with the trident, and the trident like flies off. And it just like this like jittery growl at you. And that ends his turn. It is now Zoe's turn, seeing how everyone is kind of hurt. She is going to and she is going to see if she can cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on you, Mark.
Oh, nice.
Healing you up for 4, 6, 10 points of healing. Yeah, there. Are you feeling better now?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And that basically kind of ends her turn. Alrighty, Bree, you're up. Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw. Because you're still kind of inside the cloud. Bree? Yeah. Let's check my sheet. Okay. Don't forget to add a +4 thanks to Mark's aura. 21. Yeah, you're able to like shrug off more and more, but you starting to feel a little like sick to your stomach still. And you take up, say, okay, 8, 14, 24, 30, 50 points of poison damage. When you down 60 hit points, probably a good time to get out of there as soon as you can. Do you want to do that? Yeah, you kind of like step around the Mesoloth. You want to make your attacks? So, Bree, what do you want to do next? Do you want to attack twice? No. Yeah, so Bree, what do you want to do next? Bree? And I'm making a, okay, go ahead and roll your attack. Again, d20 plus 9. You got out of the cloud, and, you're never wanted to breathe in fresh air so much. 18, it hits, barely. Go ahead and roll d8 plus 8. $12 points of damage. Not bad, not bad. You finally got your sword through the metal cloth, lopping off part of its carapace, and lopping out parts of the carapace, leave behind a bit of a trail of purplish blood. Would you like to make another attack? Alright, so Bree, would you like to make another attack? Alrighty, make another. Go ahead and roll attack. Nope, it's not an. Unfortunately, your next attack kind of like bounces off of the bounces off of the Metzaloth. You have your bonus action, but I assume you're gonna save. Oh, you can still use your lucky feat if you want to. You have 3, and they recharge. You have 3 per long rest. They recharge. Would you like to do a lucky attack? Use your lucky feature? I recommend you do. Trust me on this one. It's very valuable, and I would like to see you use more often. Oh, I was saying that you can use your lucky feat and you can roll again and hope it's higher. It's the high result. Okay, go ahead and roll again. Roll again. Same bonus. $18. Yes, it hits. So yeah, it hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. D8 plus 8. Yeah. What did you know? D8 plus 8. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure if it's me or... Connection is fine. Yeah, connection is fine. Roll a 12. Oh yeah. And instead of like bouncing off the armor, you realize that you put in enough force that you finish it off, and it like tumbles to the ground, dead. When you look around you, you find that the bridge is filled with about what the fog now anticipated. You find that it is that you find yourself you find like you're surrounded by half-eaten bodies, and among the bodies you find a young man who's like barely breathing. So do you wanna do what do you wanna do? Agree? Mark, apparatus. Oh, and in the meanwhile, Zoe is going to use Cure Wounds at level 3 on Bree, and you regain 17 points of damage. You regain 17 hit points, Bree, bringing you back up to 77. And she will try again with this time at first level, and you regain 9 hit points, bringing you back up to 86. It says, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. You thank Zoe, and she smiles. Says, no problem. So you wake the man up. So do you want to get the young man to safety after you wake him up? Yeah. So Bree gets up to your feet. Bree, you get the man up to your feet. Are ready? The young man wakes up, looks at you, and says, "Oh, what happened?" Wait, do you explain? All those bodies. You explain what happened. You explain. You tell. So you tell the young man that you took care of the monsters that were on the bridge. He looks around, a little shocked that the others have died and eaten, but he thanks you, and he moves on on behind the barricade with the others. Right. With that out of the way, do you want to? Are you ready to move forward? Oh, hey, there's Zoe.
Oh. Right. Something kind of selfless necessary for eating. Or
yeah.
Or just
sorry. Sorry, what?
I can't hear. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that.
No.
I would have used 2 second level spells and expended 1 wild shape to use the chalice.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Which makes me heal 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier every time.
Oh.
And every time I cast the heal, and I can heal another person for 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier as well.
Oh yeah, so basically you spend up less than half the spell slots with that effectiveness. Let's just go with that, okay? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Are you ready to move forward? Yeah. Crossing over the bridge, you find that the far tower ahead has been mostly evacuated by the looks of it. And while you were fighting, Garrett, Amari, and Garrett, the human, the human Denise spellfighter, Fenrel, the Farnarian elven warrior, elven warrior leader, and Amari, the figure in a wearing thick hide and a hood, with a raven on their with a raven near them, was leading the evacuation of some of the people from the guild. The large, ornate, and slightly tacky doors of the guild hall stand partially ajar. The sound of spell beams can be heard echoing from within. When you reach the doors, well, actually, I take that back with the 3 people. Anyway, the sound of spell beams can be heard from echoing from within. When you reach the doors, you do is just in time to see a guild dwarf cut down by a fire ray from a horrific creature, a fleshy orb, maybe 3 feet in diameter, floats high in the guild entrance hall. Eye-laden tentacles writhing around it. Below it, wreathed in flames.
It's the flying spaghetti monster! Run!
Wreathed in flames lies a crumpled wreck of the sky coach you saw crash through the exterior of the guild hall. Several guild members lie conscious and bleeding on the floor. On the far side of the floating creature, you see a white and black-haired shifter burst through the crimson, charging the apparition with rapier in hand. As Laura swings her blade, one of the eye stalks shoots out a beam of streaming red light. Laura's muscles lock, then a heartbeat later, she crumbles to the ground. As you watch in horror, eyeballs on the end of its tentacles swivel toward the entrance. The creature slowly turns, revealing its large central eye and a maw of teeth. It smiles. Are there more come to meet their fate? Is it fate? For I must kill her, for what has been instructed, and any that may stand in the way. Do more stand in the way? His eyes flickers in delight. I hope. I quiver. I desire that they do. Better fate to die under my side than the rubble that is to come. Okay, I would like everyone to roll initiative again.
The chalice is still up. It stays up for 10 minutes.
Oh, and it rolled a natural 1, so it rolled a 3 total.
12 total for Zoe.
Alright, Mark, Apparatus, Bree,
Yes.
what's your initiative? And would you like to roll a contract to see if you recognize the creature?
Okay, I'm rolling Arcana check first, and that's what was my bonus?
Plus 8.
That's an 8. Okay, plus an 8, and I get a 21.
That is not a beholder as you would initially believe at first. It is a goth, a lesser Bodokin plucked from the plane from Zoriat, the realm of madness.
Yeah, it's worth.
But it's a lesser being in the same mode.
Well, I'll be damned. They're pulling out the worst of the worst. And my my initiative is 7.
And how much HP is everybody?
Bree is 86, Apparatus 89, Mark 58, Zoe, you 88. And
Alright, how much HP has Mark total?
Mark has the HP of, I think it's 87. Alrighty.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on Mark.
So Bree, Mark, what'd you roll for initiative?
That's a 4.
Oof.
I'll have to go in a second again though. But I'll first try to cast my first spell since I'm one of the first in initiative.
And Bree, I need to roll initiative. Is your initiative, so Zoe, I assume you have a higher dexterity than Bree, so you go first.
What goes first?
You have a higher dexterity, I assume.
Alright, I want to get within 30 feet of this thing.
And by the way, I am gonna open up the layout so you will know what it looks like.
Alright.
So you're like near the entrance, and up ahead, there's like Laura in between the two pillars, and this tiny beholder and this lesser beholder up ahead. Yeah, you're like you're in the middle, like right here. You're near Laura, and.
Am I within 30 feet of the thing?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Alright. I'm a cast Blight. 4th level.
Oh!
Make a con save.
Alrighty then.
-5.
-5 from what? Holy shit.
It is from... Cosmic Omen. I can woo the odds. And subtract the
Natural 1!
D6
Oh my god,
from
a
a
natural
number
1!
roll.
Natural 1, this is not its lucky day.
Oh, so that crits, right?
Yes.
Alright, so that is 8d8 times 2.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll damage.
72 damage.
How many points of damage?
72 total.
72! It's just
You funny!
Oh my god, okay. So,
I can insta-kill everybody here if they critical fail with such spell. Trust me.
Yeah, and, it starts to feel a little. It starts gagging and starts beginning to like it's puking, and like choking and stuff. Yeah, holy shit. Would that be your turn?
And telepathically, I tell him, in his mind, you fucked with the wrong people.
So it is fate then, he says. Would that be your turn?
Yeah, it'll be a fight. And I ready my I do ready my staff of healing in case he gets close to bonk him in the head.
Alrighty. So Bree, you're up. You're also about 30 feet away from the creature. What do you want to do? Okay, you run up and you and attack it. Go ahead and roll your attack. Oh!
Ooh, nice.
28.
No, that's not a crit.
Is that a...
That's 19.
Damn.
Okay, go ahead and roll D8 plus 8. I almost thought it was a natural 20, but wait. Yeah, D8 plus 8. Oh, that 10 points of damage. Nice, nice. You lopped off one of his eye sockets as like falls to the ground, and like kind of dissipates like bubbling sound. Like, would you like to make another attack? I'm confident that you will. I'm confident that you were able to finish it off. Want to make another attack?
Let me look at polymorph real quick.
Poof. 10.
But that's a 10 for damage.
Ah.
Oh, and by the way, Zoe, make a wisdom saving throw. Since you're looking directly at it.
26.
You're able to like shrug off its stunning gaze and was like, whatever.
I told you, give us with the wrong people. And that voice is still in his head. Nobody else hears this, that I'm agonizing him.
Actually, as a matter of fact, Bree, you can go ahead and roll wisdom with advantage because Zoe is annoying him. It's annoying it.
I mean, I torture a space dragon for fun.
Remind me not to piss you off.
Oh, you won't worry. They're the size of a little girl, have the hair color of like an 8-year-old, but in reality they're like 100 years old.
Yeah,
so you're senile.
No, I'm just chaotic.
Chaotic.
No,
Chaotic neutral. So Bree, go ahead and roll your attack.
I'm not even sure what I would be. Yeah, chaotic neutral.
15. Yes, it hits just barely. Go ahead and make another. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll your damage. Fingers crossed. Damage time. Damage time. 14.
So I have advantage against being frightened.
Nice.
So I would have saved either way.
It's not being frightened, but yeah, you managed to like stab Bree. You ram your sword right through the thing's eyes, blood splattering as you like ram through it. The thing screams and it falls onto the ground as you pull out your sword with a heavy thud. Dead.
It's already dead.
Aw, I wanted to toy with it a little longer.
How does the rest of you feel about this?
Just
Kind of easy.
Well,
I mean, I guess. I mean, shit, man. That shit.
Yeah, just a tiny little laser beam exploded in its face.
Laura
Like-
blinks. Yeah, and as everyone else stares at Zoe, just glaring at her, just like as if they're saying, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
There's a little butterfly in her hair, and she did not even notice the question because she's trying to look at it.
I think I'm gonna go back to my night with ale.
Ooh, Mark, you were hurt, right?
Oh, nope, I was fine. I'm good. Totally fine.
Roll
Are
inside
you not
check.
hurt?
Roll inside check. And
I
Mark,
would like to use my
15.
Mark, roll deception check. Or what?
Hmm.
Mark, are you lying or are you telling the truth?
I'm not gonna be lying in a second because I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself. Or
You don't have to. I can do this.
And I touch you with a level 2 cure wounds.
I don't feel comfortable.
Ooh. That is... Fuck, I need to do math.
Yeah, 17. Bree,
What is 7 plus
yeah,
6?
Bree, you
That's
kind of
13.
see that Mark is being a little insistent and a little defensive, but he's not lying. He's technically telling the truth.
You heal for 20 points total.
Okay.
And I myself heal for... Ooh, nice. I heal for 7 points.
Alrighty, bringing it back up to 95 hit points. Nice. Alrighty.
And that's just because I was healing him.
Laura blinks once, twice, then scowls. As her muscles return to her control, she holds herself up on the ground. Burns from the creature's fire rays traced across the torso and blood stains on one pant leg. As she sheathes her rapier, she fixes you with her one good eye and speaks rapidly. He used me! He used all the guild! He used us! He's going to bring it all down! She strides towards the pile of papers, as snatching it up and waving the crumpled manuscript toward you. So here, I found his damn manifesto.
Is it Kami?
What?
No, it's just a manifesto. That doesn't mean it's communist.
Yeah,
Lady,
okay.
you're not
For
making
virgins.
any sense. Lady, you're not making sense. Make some sense, please.
As she begins to explain, however, people of Sharn, however, something else happens. People of Sharn. A deep voice breaks into your conversation, and Lara's eye opens wide as she looks to the source. You follow her gaze to a small blue bird perched at the rim of the broken wall the sky cat crashed through. As you watch, another bird lands beside it. They both open their beaks and speak in Inquisition, as you have no doubt become aware. Skyway now belongs to me. That's Furious.
Should I
That's its
shoot
voice.
them?
Let me continue. Lara exclaims as a large crow lands beside the first two birds, speaking in Inquisition with the others. The bird voice continues. Any attempt made to retake Skyway will be met with force and power beyond your reckoning. For too long, Sharn has sat here safe, wrapped in corruption and decadence, safe from the horrors unleashed by the war machines of the rich and elite. You are content to reach for the skies while stuffing the faces of the innocent to the mud. But no more. No more, and never again. Skyway is mine now. Mine. There's nothing you can do about it. I have taken it from you. As the rant continues, it swells in volume, the chorus being joined by many more birds in the same voice. Through the open windows into the tower courtyard, you see countless birds flying down to join the ever-growing tide of voices. I have taken Skyway, and soon, you will give me Sharn. Your city councilor and the
Mr.
elite of Sharn
Birds.
have less than 24 hours to surrender me 1 million platinum. Blood money you have pocketed from the lives you have crushed beneath your feet. Fail to comply,
Mr. Bird.
and I will take your towers and the sky itself from you. Look above. Reality itself trembles at my command. Do not dare attempt travel to my island in the sky. If you value your lives, gather your wealth. As the proclamation ends, the strange assortment of birds all take wing. Like a massive cloud, they rise up into the sky, seem to merge together, then melt away into mist. Meanwhile, Laura, your guild handler, leans back against the pillar and slides down to a sitting position. He's lying. He's going to do it whether they can pay or not. And I'm pretty sure we definitely has less than 24 hours. Maybe half. And he used me. Used our guild to do it. He's going to drop Skyway on the rest of Sharn.
Do we want to go up there? I can bring us there.
It's not as simple.
It's not? We can just go there.
You think?
I
Don't
can
you
fly.
think?
It's
Don't you
much
do
too
you think
risky.
the birds will attack us?
So? It'll be fun!
No, what? Do you have any idea what was going on? Provost Farius built a
Nope.
device using the planet artifacts the guild, our guild gathered for him. All of us gathered. He used it to destroy the manifest zones that holds up Sharn, and the floating tower sky will fall on the city below. Anything that isn't crushed by the city will collapse under its own weight. The towers of the city will crumble. Look, the Provost has been bankrolling most of the expositions lately, Zoe. Searching for planet artifacts. We collected it all for him. Sovereign 6, he's going to kill everyone, and it's our fucking fault.
Yeah, it's your
I just
fault,
got
not
here.
mine.
Sorry, what?
I just got here, so
Uh,
I mean I was a
Still,
little
as far
I
as
didn't forget anything. I was too busy playing up Space Dragon.
still, it's part of my problem. That we need to. Doesn't matter. We need to intervene this right now. If not, maybe Sharn is gonna get destroyed.
I agree with you, Apparatus, but she sighs. We need to figure something out. So,
I can fly there and do the same as did to that bad guy.
Don't you think we can probably? And actually, is there a way we can teleport the rest of the guild here?
I'll see if I can gather the others. We need all the help we can get. We need Celeste, Cole, hell,
Everyone.
everyone. Yeah, we need as many people as we could. I have Garrett, Garrett, Venrel, and Amari evacuated civilians to safety. As well, you probably saw them before.
Yeah, saw them.
We need
So
we
we're
need
not
Freya,
gonna
we need
fly
Cole.
there?
Not. It would be a bad idea. He has all the power from channeling from all the artifacts. If we need to take him on, we need to look through this manifesto. He calls it the Convergence Manifesto. I didn't get to read much before I realized what it was, and tried to run. He saw me on the way out, unfortunately. Sent those creatures after me. Guess I'm lucky I escaped. The manuscript is hard to read.
Or did you?
A lot of technical stuff, some draconic. Then it falls into ranting about how Raylan will pay for what it did. Like
Freya?
Breland? Oh, what'd you say?
Freya or Relan?
Breland. Yeah, I said Breland.
Okay, misheard that.
Six only knows what Breland did. Maybe this book says someone in there. If you're wondering how I managed to get it, I went to his Skyway lab today. Had questions about upcoming expeditions. He wasn't there, and I'm usually more discreet than this, but I was bored. Curiosity glanced over some of the Provost papers on her desk. She waves the little the manifest in her hands. This manifesto was there, about destroying Sean with our artifacts. Scooped it up and ran for my life. You have any more questions?
Alright, I will have to go again.
Alrighty. So
Zoe is just a child chasing butterflies at this point.
yeah, so
Not
she
interested.
she looks around, looks at butterflies, says, "Ooh, butterfly."
She has some twigs in her hair that looked like ones as well, and just chases around a little, aside from the group.
So apparatus. Mark.
All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, right. So apparatus, Mark, Bree, do you have any questions?
How do we exactly destroy the portal, or close the portal? We need to.
We need to look through this manifesto.
But
wait. You read, and she stops and looks at apparatus. Wait, you read Draconic, right?
Yeah, I do.
I am so glad House Canada sent you. So glad.
Okay, give me the book.
Alrighty. Well, here's a funny thing. He said he was a provost, but he was kicked out for funny ideas up at the plains. Guess I really should have looked into it that harder.
So, do I need to roll anything for now?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll an Arcana check in the meantime. And Bree, Bree, Mark, this is probably a good time for you to ask questions. More questions.
I got a 22.
Boom! Alrighty, so this is what you would discover. I'm gonna send it over to apparatus.
Okay then. So, Bar discovers the process using the Props hates the country of Breland and wants it to suffer. He built an Ender's machine. Okay, so he built a machine on the Skyway, using 12 planar artifacts, each paired with one another. Fires his symphony energy from the plains into the manifest zone of this area that holds Sharn up. This will disrupt the manifest zone, drop the floating towers of Sharn of the Skyway on Sharn. These others machine. Okay, so we need to disrupt this. Its connection to the planar artifacts. The more we disrupt, the less control Forius has. Less control Forius has over the power of each plane.
Yeah, and Laura is also helping with this. So yeah.
Okay, the artifacts are not on Skyway itself, but are scattered in pairs around the city at convergence points. So okay.
What else? So would anyone else like to ask questions about the safety to others, or like? She mentioned offhand that her wife is safe. We live in my wife is safe. We live in Overlook. The Skyway falls should be out of the way, but that wouldn't help Melkofash much when the rest of the city crumbles. You know how Kalashkar are. They're good people. I'm glad to have her. She smiles.
Okay, so that's things that we should know. When we disable these artifacts,
these artifacts, it will make your fight against the Provost easier.
Exactly, but the thing is, we should know that it will. It will create a lot of turbulence when we disable them, so that could cause any unforeseen effects. And lastly, we cannot destroy these artifacts. This will easily shut down if we disable them instead of destroying them. We can easily shut down the Eldritch machine of in the Skyway. That's what we got. Any questions?
Yeah.
I guess that's the plan then.
Alrighty.
So how many artifacts are they? Though? I don't know that.
There are a total of 12 artifacts.
Okay, so they come in pairs, and so six places.
6 places. And Laura says, this is why, I'm pretty sure we don't have a lot of, we have a little bit of time. We can rest up, but after that, well, he said less than 24 hours, so if we rest up a little bit, we will still have time, but I do recommend that we make a little bit of haste afterwards. Let's look through the artifact. Okay. I would like you to roll a history check for about the layout of Sharn and everything. Okay.
Okay then. 23.
23. Laminia and Doris. Life and death. Got this room with, okay. Oh god, this is gonna be a little difficult. It looks like this manifesto has placed these 2 artifacts in Gath's resting place. Gath knows much about knows much of the keeper. It says Gath knows much of the keeper, and his resting place suits my purpose as well. This is what you and the party, what you and Laura knows. Gath is rumored to be a powerful undead magician. He has a museum in the city of the dead. Cole and others had a bit of a run-in with him, working with him to take care of a undead, to take care of someone interfering with the corpse of a dead Overlord. You read more of the passage. Beneath the cogs, the brass tower holds them. Hey, Bree! Laura calls out. You remember Treska? Treska, back with your first time with me in the cogs? Maybe she might know something. Yeah, Bree says, she probably does. She probably does. Yeah, and this points to Fernia and Razia, planes of fire and ice, respectively. Read more of the passage. This one referring to Thalanis and Darkor. Story and dream. Calistin, among the dreamers of Silver Mist. And this is what you and Laura knows, Apparatus. The district of Calistan, a den of criminals, houses the Dream Parlor of Silver Mist, an establishment of illusionary entertainment. But there are rumors that it might be a front for something less legitimate. Irian and Malbar. Light and darkness. The part of the passage reads, Shay Lies, in Enia's Thena's keeping. Apparatus, Bree, you recognize the name. Especially, you met her a couple times in your past adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, you recognize her when for Bree, while you were not in the Charmed Chicken contest, she was one of the participants from the Death Gate Guild. And I'm gonna read out loud. And Apparatus and Bree, you also have met her while you were okay, I'm reading. Yeah. So Anya, a member of the Death Gate Guild, and are grateful for your rescue while you acquired the Horfrost flower that was tied to the Racia, the plane of ice, from the frozen frontiers of the Forest Fell. While she and the other members were grateful for you rescuing them, they did try to. Some of them tried to betray you, and if it wasn't for Cole browbeating them, things might have gotten ugly. But still, they are grateful for you rescuing them all the same. And they'll probably try not to fuck with you for a while. Anyway, this is Joriat and Shevarath. Madness and War, respectively. This passage reads, "A game in high walls." The manifesto clearly refers to the Kyrian refugee district. Beyond that, what awaits is anybody's guess. And finally, Tefani and Kythri. Order and chaos respectively. When time repeats at Morgrave. So this obviously refers to the Morgrave University. An upper Methodist not only matches the name, but would have great interest in obtaining rare artifacts. Oh, and thanks to your high Arcana check when decrypting the the Convergence Manifesto, you and all the other participating players have manifest tokens. Because you already have hero points, you will also these manifest tokens would allow you to recharge a few of your class abilities or spell slots.
I mean, I'll probably be doing that because I don't think we have time for a long rest.
Still, it is very useful to know. And
yeah.
Okay. Laura steps back and rubs the palm of her hand over her good eye. Host, take the provost. Look, you must find the artifacts and disable them, or, well, as you suggested, maybe even destroy them if you have to. Then you need to make our way up to Skyway, but flying seems like a bad idea with the swarms of creatures around it. Not to mention that reality storm. I know an heir who owes me a huge favor. Like I said, it's foolish to take it on because, we need to disable these artifacts to make our job easier. After you break up some of these conversion points, meet me at Sun Tower. After you're all rated up, and after you break up some of these convergence points, meet me at Sun Tower by the City Hall. It's right under Skyway, and should be high enough that the short-range teleport would get you there. Yeah, and as he said this, the others have a right in the nick of time. In nick of time and apparatus, you start explaining to the others what about the Convergence Manifesto, and Laura and the others will relay what they have known to them. And that, for today, is where we will end for today. So how was it?
Oh, it's gonna be a big. It's gonna be an arduous next sessions.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of an eventful session. So yeah. Yeah, and Laura was saying we will have to.
We're crossing over, right?
We have to split up, and I know that splitting up will be a bad idea, but in this case, alrighty. We have to split into teams. So Bree and Celeste, you're going to be the leaders of your little groups. As for the others, Bree, we just have to manage and plan ahead. Pick a team well. Pick your team well. Bree, what do you say to this?
Okay. Where we might it end up, I hope we can do this right. So, 2 teams, right?
Yeah, 2 teams, maybe more.
Maybe 3. Well,
that's actually not a bad idea. But still, talk to the others.
Okay, so actually, the first question is, how many do we have, actually?
Right now, including Zoe, you have about 4. And a bunch of others, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more would arrive, or have arrived.
Okay, so we're So yeah, okay, so that's okay. With me and Zoe's, that's at least 6.
Yeah, so
Hillerand
Bree,
and
Bree,
Mark
you,
and-
Mark, and Zoe. That's about 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have the okay. Yeah, but that's a. It was good. It was a good session. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting place. Let me tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. So.
Okay, I need to go now.
Alrighty. I'll check on who are we
Goodbye.
are we going to raid and stuff. Because boy, this is gonna be something else. No?
So,
So Mark, whew.
yeah, I gotta go. It's like
Anyway,
I'm
I'll be
over
going as
here.
well. So here comes the cavalry, right? Here comes the cavalry.
Yeah.
See ya.